Hey everyone, we'll be starting shortly. I'm getting everything set up and then we'll be good to go. All right, that seems good. That's all done there. Everyone's been informed on there. And connection seems good, so we can just begin. Hi everyone, welcome to another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we had last left off, we had explored more of the Trials of Shar. Having explored one side, which had a demon on it, which immediately attacked us because we went away that it wasn't expecting us to. We ended up managing to defeat it, and what was it? Displace a beast, monster. And then we found a spider corpse and ate it and was enjoying it quite a lot. We ate it with Karlak. We enjoyed it as a couple. Then we went down the other side, and because we also had found an orb, we had put that into the pedestal. However, Shadowheart received a message from her mistress Shah telling her to go look into a library for a spear or something. So we went down the left side. We ended up looking through all the different trials that were there, and ended up completing them all, getting more orbs, which allowed us to get 3 of them, I think it was. We had to go through a trial of subtlety, or sneaking, a trial of faith, where we just had to try and hope that we stepped onto the right platforms that were invisible, and a trial of reflection or something, where we had to fight our reflections of ourselves. We managed to do all 3. We then managed to go into a library, which had a bunch of Justiciar soul, what are they called? Soul hunters or something? Basically, soul armors of soul. And we have now taken the transportation system that would have taken us before Shadowheart got her message, after getting the spear from the library and figuring out the puzzles there. And we have now opened up the door and are about to enter into either the final trial or the end of this entire area. But we shall see. For now, let us continue where we had left off and hope that we can get this done and move back into the Shadow Curse lands and see what we can go from there. So, without further ado, let us begin. We're starting a little bit later than I meant. I was doing something, and I was like, okay, we got 10 minutes till 6. As soon as I've done this, I'll go back, I'll get to it, and I'll be ready by 6. And then when I literally looked away from the time for like what felt like a few seconds, when I looked back, it was 1:15, and I was like, what? Where'd the time go? You know, I wonder when when the definitive version of this comes out, if they'll increase the level cap, because to be honest, level 12 isn't the maximum that you can get. Well, not to be honest, it's just for a fact. You can't for D&D the tabletop, the maximum level is 20, and I think there are some things that go past that, but I haven't really looked into those. I only know about the Pathfinder, which has got like what were they called, like exalted classes or something like that, or ascensions or something. But essentially, you get in D&D, it's level 20 is the max. They only did up to level 12, which is like the middle-ish. It's where most short campaigns would usually end, I guess. But more than often than not, they... Give me one. Looks like sound's been picked up. I'm trying to check things. I'm talking at the same time I'm trying to do something. But, yeah. Maybe if, when they do the definitive version, they'll expand the level cap. Maybe not all the way up to 20. While I would like that, I can understand if they only increase it, like, up to 15 or something. It's just 12 is such a weird number to stop on. Make sure we're good. Showing up on there. Sound is all picked up. Stable. Connection stable. I think we are good just to go. So, let us continue on our adventure.
On my way.
The lights are turning on. I thought it was supposed to be shadows. Gift of mercy, gift of secrets, gift of darkness. There's a teleport circle on the floor?
Initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
Do not falter now.
Shadowfell entrance.
Test awaits. Descend to the night zone. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark justiciar.
This is cool. I don't know where all this water came from because everything else was dry.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Just all this text is saying candle starts burning.
Shroud yourself in blackest night. Trust your secrets to the night.
Oh, that rhymed. Gotta check all these vases just in case one of them has like a special item. You never know, sometimes they have random items in it. It's like suddenly one of them's got a potion. It just looks like water, but it's a Shadowfell entrance.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
Would this be a bad thing to do? Shadowheart?
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
I don't know if this would count as an invasion of privacy. I don't know if she would like that. Like, would she be able to tell I'm doing it? I'm interested. If it does end up being like a negative thing, because or invasion of privacy, then Nissa would just obviously not do it. Here, Shadowheart, use this on me while I'm looking into your mind. Come on.
You feel your mind slip into Shadowheart's. But you are not the only one present. There is another, ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness.
What's up?
Shah.
Take my spear. Step forward and strike down the Selûnite.
As you command, Nightsinger.
Now go. Warm
course she
my
disapproves.
blade with moon-crazed blood. And be wary of your companion. She pries in your thoughts.
That wasn't for you to hear.
I guess it does kind of count. I was just like wondering. So I just wanted to see what would happen. It's not actually a thing I would actually have chosen for Nissa. Because it was kind of obvious it's going to be invading her privacy and she wouldn't like it. So I'm willing to just not do that. Why does that place look like it's from like The Witcher? The Witcher 3. That looks like the place from the Italian
Nothing.
DLC. Blood and Wine.
Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
Really, that was fast.
Some prayers are answered more quickly than others. Let's continue.
All right. I am very surprised, though, that I'm able to just read someone's mind and actually listening to a god talking to their disciple. I thought I'd only get one side of that conversation rather than both. Okay.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
You chew and proceed, telling all your choices. The state of the region could change, and some active quests may become unavailable. Excuse me? No, then. I'm going to save before I do that, so then I can definitely tell if a quest is going to be uncompleted because I stood in this. So, save, yes, okay. And then go in,
Party
and if
is
any
gathered.
quest is like, oh,
You're
you went
ready.
far, then this
Or
quest is
so
now
you
void.
hope.
Gonna get wet. Where'd everyone else go?
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Oh, whoa. Whee! Four new journal updates. Everyone good? Whoa, okay. This place doesn't look nice. What the hell are all these spikes things for? It's kind of like the, not the astral plane, but the prison inside the, dodecahedron or whatever. Ooh, spiral.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with.
Oh, Balthazar, hello.
Hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
How did you get here?
Simple. I followed you. It seems Shah still holds a grudge against General Thorm, and so sought to prevent me from entering in his name. Luckily, you were the perfect agent in helping me slip past her defenses. Now the Night Song is within reach.
An elaborate setup. Is the relic truly worth it?
There is not a shadow of a doubt. But don't take my word for it. Come, see for yourself.
Okay. Balthazar followed us in the Shadowfell. He tends to claim the relic. We should hurry after him. The chance of finding cure seems to be diminishing as we continue our journey, but we must press on. It is clear that the parasites come from Moonrise Towers. What got updated here? Find the Night Song. Night Song led us to Shadowfell. Plaque disclosing the fact that Night Song isn't a relic. She's a woman caged in some blah blah blah. Chosen of Shar. Enter the Shadowfell, Shah's very own realm. We descend to where a final rest awaits Shadowheart. Or final test, not final rest. That would have been bad if it was a final rest. Balthazar, Necromancer, and allied Ketheric form is also present and may pose a threat to Shadowheart's ambitions if we do not intervene. We slew the Orthon, obviously. It looks like I still have Find Mole, Give the Loot, Punish the Wicked, Find Zevlor. Yeah, I still got these. So it didn't finish this off. It just finished off the quests that are in this area, which probably included the Orthon, which is probably why it told me, because I'm getting the feeling, because of that, it's probably going to happen like maybe the temple gets destroyed at the end of this or something. But to be safe, I'm going to make a new save instead of saving over my other one. I'll just call it temp save in case quests complete or fail. There we go. Damn spaces. Right, save. There we go. Anyone got anything to say while we're here?
Whatever it is, save it for now.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
Let's chat later. Got to keep my wits about me.
And I guess... Oh, a skull! Well, let's go stop him before something bad happens. Crystal. So... How am I supposed to get down there? Oh, Featherfall. I guess I just have that here. Geronimo! Whee!
Descend to her.
Long
Just
sword.
a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my word.
It's broken, but it looks cool. Gold.
Listen to her.
Blessed Nightsinger, witness my adoration.
Sarian?
What's the story?
Good, buddy? There you go.
What to do?
I could jump over there, but I want to see what's over here first. Whee! Nothing. Whee! There's another helmet. Different from the other one, but I guess it's because it's broken. I'll pick it up and give it to someone else, though. Got a heart, there you go.
Another step forward.
Guys, come on.
Well, well, well. At least things have stayed interesting.
Arrow, broken pike.
What path lies before me?
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods.
See a dais down there.
I have vanquished your foes.
Descend to her.
Nearly there. Have to keep going.
Another one. This is just a bunch of free money, because I'm not going to wear them. I don't think anyone's going to wear them. I wonder why there's arrows, because I don't think there's ammunition, is there? Wait, why do I have shoes? I just noticed that.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Uh-huh. Geronimo.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
I've already said that. You keep saying that. You sound like you're more trying to tell yourself that and trying to convince yourself of that. Temp save. Come on, people.
Hey, good looking.
wonder what the next move is.
Oh, crap.
Balthazar.
Great! That is not what I wanted to happen, so I need to save. Because of the damn stupid thing. Because Asterion is like, oh, I'll just stand here. I don't need to move. I want my character to be the one that's talking, not some other side character.
Please, spare your insult. I am shocked here.
I'd love to, thanks. All right.
Eventually.
Balthazar. Come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart?
Creepy hands.
I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketherick. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for
I see.
him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aelin for her little journey.
Oh, I don't think so. The Night Song's a person. Balthazar, this is an affront to the weave itself.
Person? Please. You insult her. You insult me. Aelin is so much more than that. She is an Asimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation. And lending her immortal
Damn, she's one of the races I wanted to do as well. But they're
Her
unavailable.
power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
I beg to differ. Now it's on to Ketherick, get it over with, attack him. In this instance, I don't think telling a guy who's been here, trying to get in here for like ages just to walk away is not going to work. But I guess it's the not the premise, the word. I've forgotten the word, but the thing, basically, the purpose of it. The purpose of it, rather than just trying to attack him. I will save so that I don't have to jump over that thing again, though. If she's the reason Ketherick's always invulnerable, you're not taking her, leave or you're a dead man. Or just straight up attack him. I think even now, Nissa is more willing to try and get him to go rather than straight out attack him if possible.
Dead man, you haven't been paying attention, have you? Perhaps I'll revive your carcass and add you to my retinue. Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your
Karlach liked it. Oh boy!
Let us make short work of this.
And now he's hastened. Oh, you want to hit me? Too bad. Garlic. Let's get you massive, why don't we? You're so big! Oh, there's a guy right there. I didn't even see him. I don't push anymore. I can at least whack you. What? I hit the 15, but still missed. Well, let's try and move as far as we can first. There we go. While we're doing that, have one of these. She could just summon a bunch of stuff. I get the feeling if we kill the necromancer first, we'll get the option to, the rest of these things will go. Maximum level fireball, let's do it. Oh no, it will hit too many things. I guess let's not do it. Product. I don't think the necrocy is going to work that much on it. Poison, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Undead ward, allied undead or resistance to bludgeoning, mage armor, undead ward, hastened. Entangle undead and shadow creatures. He isn't undead. He's immune to that. Well, okay then. Look at all of them. There's so many undead here. Okay. Yeah. Just the one? Okay. I don't think so. Nice try. How do you miss? God damn. Always a step of the darkness. What? Reach Nightsinger without having been affected by the shadow curse. Oh, okay. I might just put this on for a moment and then give everyone the speed boost. I'm gonna try and get there over there as fast as I can. Don't care.
Need some oil over here.
I seriously cannot see some of these enemies because of that.
I feel death's cold grip.
There you go. Got hit by 2 of those. Joy.
To me.
Then Spirit Guardians. Go. Ha ha ha. Whoa, no. That's not good. Great. Just great.
You shall live. Perhaps not for
Seriously?
I need healing.
I'm gonna just use one of these and do it at maximum.
On the move.
Get out of the stinky cloud. Oh. Away with you.
I've got it.
Whew. From a living creature. I don't think this works on undead then.
On my way.
Leave her alone. God damn it.
Won't last much longer like this.
Stop putting her to sleep, damn it. Maybe I should have taken that freaking fireball and just hit some of the other enemies rather than just not have done that.
Your time runs short, ball.
Need some oil over here. A little help, please. heading there.
Up, up.
Please get there and whack him.
Ready for this?
Fool! You think striking down my body will be the end?
I mean, it should be. Do I have any healing potions on her? I do not. So I shall steal one of these.
Miss this.
Stop! Stop! God damn it! That's the second time she's just gone down. Really? Are you serious right now? Come the hell on. She's just straight dead now. And then he just gets to leave. And now Starion's the only one that's up. Yeah, I'm gonna load. There's no point. There's no point continuing this if I'm just gonna straight lose like that. This time, though, we got it this time. I did not realize or factor in how many undead there were. Like, there is a lot. Like, way too many.
Power.
Ram.
Hold your tongue, Aelin. Or dead man.
Tactical.
You want to move, you're going to have to try and get by me first.
Let us make short work of this.
Or not, I guess. Wait, what? And then he... What? Okay. Well, seeing as you're right in the middle of them, I'll just do one of these. And I'll go over here, I think. Can I take any potions? I don't think so. That's my turn.
Wouldn't see this coming.
What? Could you just go over there?
Be quick.
There we go. Jesus.
Got to keep fighting.
Actually, I could bestow curse on him. I could reduce his intelligence or constitution.
Let's do this.
Alright. You dare attack me? Die! Oh, you don't nearly die. Carla's kind of getting lambasted by everything. Nice. I'm blind. Okay.
It will be a kindness to put it there. Fool.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he's still alive. He's got 4 health left. Too far. What? I can only go that far? Dimension door then? There we go. No longer in Cloud Kill. Also use this on myself.
At the ready.
Probably a stupid idea, but I need to get up there. If I can... He's in such a position in a way where it's kind of hard to get the guy. But if I can move slightly closer, I should be able to do it, but I'll have to risk getting hit.
My faith will protect me.
Let's do this first then.
On I go.
Okay, Starion. Move. Oh, there we go. All right. We found the relic. Honest Shadow intends we should hurry after him. Nothing here about him being killed. I might just be missing it. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate who wants her? What? Okay, so these things are still here, which might be kind of bad for us. At least the cloud kill's gone. Always a step of the darkness, I guess. Stab him. Okay, so now it's just a case of getting rid of these guys up here. Alright, come on, hang in there. Cleave is gone. Requires a short rest every time I use it, I guess. So... then I will take one of these.
Blood comes easy these days.
Why do I have to go over there to get... What? There we go. Nice. I got rid of all of them. Do we have anything that cures blindness? Because that'd be great right about now. Resistance necrotic. Sharpness. Visibility. Speed. Not really. So instead what I'll do is I'll maybe take one of these in.
Let's finish this.
Sure, poison doesn't do anything, but do it. Give everyone the extra oomph. Nice. That's another one down.
No choice but to keep going. Light on my feet.
Wizard resistance, losses, accuracy, duration. Fearless focus. Wizard's Bane. I really need to see about making potions for removing like blindness or other status effects. I don't really have anything else. Would remove curse do it? Is it a curse? It's a condition, so I don't think so. We'll do it on... I guess we'll do acid. I thought there'd be a poison option, but I guess not. Saved? Does that mean I'm out of it now? Get over there and help Karlak, damn it.
Outmaneuver them.
It's just a great club. Slowly but surely making my way that way while picking up all this stuff.
Now what might you be hiding?
Oh. Get lost. Yeah.
In position.
You can start getting up there and get rid of these wizards.
Can't even catch my breath.
What's in here?
Damn. Well, if I use this, I could just get there easy peasy. There's just 3 enemies left. 2 of which are over here.
Let's move.
Got to concentrate. Got to press on.
Cure wounds on herself, I think.
Take your
Only 7?
take your
I mean, that's better, but not by much. Get rid of this guy. I don't like him.
Where do I go from here?
Loot him. Dead. Last goblet. Circle of Bones. Allied undead within 6 meters resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. Okay. Soul Cage research. Rambling notes in a spiry, jagged hand fill the volume. They speak of a soul cage binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows two figures side by side. The one on the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound on its own chest. Interesting. Alright, well. Time to get as far as close as I can, so then if a cutscene does happen, this is the one that gets it. I'm gonna do a save, just in case someone else ends up getting the cutscene. Ooh, what does the black say?
In her blood be anointed, dark Justicia.
Okay, so it didn't immediately go into a cutscene, which is great. That gives me time to look around and do stuff. What? Oh, it's a chair. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Another plaque over here. Looks like Sentinel. I needs must have read that. Yes, English, well done. Please don't. Okay, more off.
Pierce the moon.
I want you to jump up there. Come back down.
Deep and move.
All right, hi, Night Song. You want to have a chat?
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. Pity it was not my hand that brought it about.
It was not by my hand I was brought back once
Instead,
again, given flesh.
It was you
Why Shadowheart one's talking?
who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong.
Yeah.
You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light.
Yeah!
Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Oh! Oh! Ooh! I like that wording. Definitely saving here. So we've got trust Shadowheart, do not interfere, do as you must. Is this truly what you want? Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. And please, Shadowheart, don't do this. We have consistently tried to persuade her that maybe what she's being told isn't the whole truth. That maybe there's some things that she has forgotten that she really shouldn't have. And that the things that she's forgotten are actually important enough for her to not do this. Not because that, you know, she doesn't do it, she gets them back. More as in the case of the reason as to why she shouldn't was in those memories. We have consistently pointed things out to her. She's had moments where she's actually started to have doubt build up on her. I really hope we've done enough. I do believe that we have done enough for Shadowheart to see that there's more here than what she thinks and believes. If that trust ends up not working, and she does end up killing her, I will reload and choose an option. Because the problem with this is that it doesn't work like D&D does, where if you try to trust her and it looks like she's about to do something, in D&D, in real life, you can try and interrupt it and say, are you sure you want to do this? Or something. Like, you can say something. But this, it's like, once you've made a choice, it just goes with it. You can't interrupt it. You can't stop it. As soon as you said something, it will then just do the scene, which is not really how it works. But I get the limitations of that they can't really do it one-to-one, because if they did, this game wouldn't have come out. It wouldn't have come out for like years, if not ever. So I'm going to put my faith in the fact that we've done enough to make her see this. So I'm going to say, trust Shadowheart, do not interfere.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Well, she's actually asking for my opinion.
What should I do?
I thought she would have made the choice herself, but she's actually asking me. Hear her, let her finish this trial. She knows something about you. Spare her and see what she has to say. What would Nissa say in this situation? I mean, she would want to know, but at the same time, she would know that it's important for Shadowheart to make this choice herself. Because, you know, if you end up making the choice, it feels... I wouldn't say it lessens it, but it doesn't have as much of an impact as it would have if she made the decision herself. If she chose, without our input, to go, hey, maybe I should know this. But the way that this is worded is what is making me pause. Because the way that it's worded feels dismissive. Like, this is your choice. I can't make it for you. But I guess it's one of those things where the tone dictates how it's read or said. But the problem is that some games have a specific tone and they don't really tell it properly with the text. It's only when you make the choice and like, no, that's not what I meant. I think Nissa would offer advice, but she wouldn't tell her what to do. So I would choose the second option, but I'll flavor it in a way where it's like, she knows something about you that you do not know yourself. I say you can choose to spare her and learn that information, but it is your decision. Karlak approves. Spooky spear. Oh, there it goes. Whee! You okay?
believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Oh,
What
she's...
will happen? What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting her to throw the spear away, but...
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Seluna, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
Okay. That's cool.
I am resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow.
Somehow.
Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Who am I talking as right now? Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
I mean, I guess we could do that. Whee!
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Got it. If Shah is angry, she's remarkably quiet about it. I mean, true. I'm going to save and choose that option, just in case she gets angry about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence.
That actually
Let's
sounds
get
kind of
out here,
intimidating.
please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The
All right.
Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Oh, we're fading to black? Why are we fading to black? Oh, that's why. Oh. Why is there no sound of... I don't know if it's supposed to be completely silent, but... Ooh.
Powerful ally.
Cool.
Well chosen, Shadowheart.
We freed Nightsinger and have been blessed by Selûne for her saving her daughter.
Leave Ketheric's head in too.
Moonlight Glaive. It is a two-handed. Can I change that? gift from Dame Aelin and her radiant goddess. This weapon contours hold a silver white beauty akin to the lantern that climbs the firmament each evening. Okay, 3 to 15's not bad. It's pretty good. But let's give that to the person that actually wanted it, which would be Shadowheart, who would actually be over encumbered, but we can fix that. So because she's no longer one of these, I can get rid of all the Dark Justicia things. She immediately, like, dumps everything that has anything to do with her goddess, or old goddess. And it's just like, oh, I've got to get out of this. It burns. So I'm wondering what that has done. Because she went around, it seemed as though she was bringing sort of the moon back. Or, like, moonlight, at least.
I defied Lady Shah. She won't stand for this. We can talk later. I need to get out of here first.
Okay.
So, Shadowheart stood up to the Dark Lady. I'm almost impressed.
What do you mean, almost? What would you have preferred her to do?
Ketheric's waiting for us. Can only imagine the beating that angel is preparing for him. Thanks to Shadowheart's good sense, we've got a chance at beating him.
Yeah. Yeah. We can take him down. Let's get out of here.
Forgive me.
Oh, she literally
What
collapsed.
happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me.
Well, this must be new because it's a different
Punished me for failing
quality.
her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You made your choice, now live with it. We all learn in the end, unless you count the tadpole. That's just mean. If it's a colon installation, I think you did the right thing. Yeah, I think I'll choose that one. And I never thought you'd actually defy Shah. What was going through your head? No, show some, belief in her. I don't think the fourth one's going to fit. Third one's probably the best option. I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
So, how are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Nightsong, she mentioned you fear wolves, just like you shared with me. That's no coincidence.
That's not the first time you've made such a leap. But perhaps there's more to it than I know, or would care to admit.
Nightsong will be able to give you answers when the time comes.
The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Hey, we got each other. We'll be able to fight against anything else. There are some matters I wanted to discuss. That's new.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Yay. So, where's Raphael?
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours.
She's right there.
If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
You're so nice.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
Yeah, you got that right. But nothing here for Raphael. Damn it. Well, I need to rest because we don't have enough spells right now, and everyone is almost dead. So, yeah, let's do that. To camp. Guess I can talk to people, see what they've got to say.
Private word would be nice. Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now,
Okay.
what would you ask of me?
Are you friends?
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Yeah, you would know about that. Maybe you can her and bond over that.
Shah called Shadowheart nothing.
How did you hear that?
But I know better than that. She is something. She is worthy. She is strong. She is Shadowheart. Nothing can take the her from her. Not even a goddess.
Okay. Let's have a rest. Store hit points and spell slots. No one seems to want to talk for the moment, so beddy time. Oh, I was going to check quests. That was it. We freed Nightsong as she flew across the Shadow Coast lands to Moonrise Towers, where she intends to face Ketheric form. We freed Nightsong. She seeks to wreak vengeance to Ketheric form. Apparently, this is completed now. We convinced Shadowheart to turn her back on Shah's wishes. Instead, free Nightsong. Rather than become a Dark Justiciar, Shadowheart will instead likely face dire consequences for her actions. Learn about Shadowheart's past from Dame Aelin. So, Dame means that she's knighted. Because Dame, I believe, Dame is like the opposite to Sir. It's like the equivalent to it. But for women, obviously. Because you've got Sir and you've got Dame. Or is it that or is it something else? I think it's Sir. But yeah, by stripping out all of her favors and exiling her from the church. Now all Sharans will view Shadowheart as a pariah and an enemy. All she can do now is seek out the Council of Nightsong, or Dame Aelin as she is known, and see what answers she can provide. We never found the tieflings. Excuse me? Excuse me. What? Oh! We still have to find Mol, though. And Zevlor. And the Grand Duke. I'm so confused. Like, you'd think that the Tiefling quest would still be there because you still got to do the other ones. Well, that sucks. A lot. So, if I had done the other stuff first, would I have then been able to have gotten those quests done and then go back to do the Temple of Shar or whatever? Or would I have to have chosen one or the other? I'm going to look that up quickly. I am going to stick with it because we have completed it. I don't want to go all the way back just to try and get that. This is my first playthrough. I'm going to have to deal with what I get, but I need to know this because it's going to eat at me otherwise. Baldur's Gate 3. Save Tieflings or free Night Song. I rescued them while storming the towers, so I saved the Night Song, and after 3 hours of finishing the quest, I noticed that the marker for rescue the Tieflings disappeared. Questers seem to indicate that I should handle the Night Song situation in order to complete the main task at Moonrise, which was apparently a dumb assumption on my part. Here. I'll be on a map because if I miss something and do the wrong quest too early, I just miss out on part of the game. Those won't actually be as complete as possible. Okay, so it reads as though that the developers of this game had a set idea or set path that you should take. Because apparently there's something that shows up is at Moonrise Towers that immediately shows that you need to do this quest first before you free the Night Song or do whatever the Night Song quest. Because it makes it very apparent that what's going to happen is going to happen to them or whatever. I'm not looking at spoilers as much as I can. I'm just saying, I'm just reading up to a point where it says something is there that will show you that you need to do this. But the problem is that they're placed at completely different areas. At no point did it say, hey, you should save the Tieflings first and then do Night Song. Every other chance I've seen has said, hey, do Night Song, it might be important. And that's it. That's all I've seen. I think they didn't do a good job trying to say that, hey, if you do this, people will die. Yes, there's a pop-up, but it's not enough in this instance because it doesn't give you the context as to why it does that. Again, we're sticking with this. Nissa would have saved those people first if it was important or if it was like urgent, like they needed to be urgently saved, otherwise they're dead. Or the quest completes. So this sucks. But we're going to have to stick with it, unfortunately. So it seems as though that the proper way of proper, quotation marks, way of doing it would have been to save the tieflings first and then have gone to do the whole thing with Balthazar. So this sucks, but I know how to do that in the future. It just sucks that it does it this way. Like, you'd think that when you free the freaking Night Song, the people will be like, oh god, that thing's there. Let us not deal with the prisoners right now. We have a bigger threat to deal with at the moment. A literal angel or an Aasimar is attacking us and kicking our ass. You know? But no, it's just like, oh, she's here. Oh well, chop, chop, chop. You know, but that's just me. So we'll just have to deal with it. Right. So let us clean up more space. Drink all the alcohol. Dog. What's up, Scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small...
What's that you got there?
I don't know. All I know
Salami.
is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you. Good dog. You are doing better now, Shadowheart?
You wanted something?
You good to talk?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I guess we can just, vamonos. But this sucks. It's gonna suck having to tell people that the people that they asked me to save are now dead. Ugh. Find the ledger. Punish the wicked. Assault Moonrise Towers. Hidden treasure. See, because the thing is that this thing is up here, which is closer than all the way down here. If you start up here, I mean. If you just went straight there, then yeah, obviously you would have done this. But, like, it feels like it punishes you for just doing other stuff first without telling you the consequences of doing this first. But oh well. I do have the loot. I want to do that first just in case that does progress past something. So let's do that.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Oh, hi. Wait. I didn't put two and two together. Is she really the daughter? Is the Aasimar really the daughter of Ketheric Thorm? Isabel, I found the empty sarcophagus of Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter.
An unfortunate coincidence.
Perception fail.
I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Weird. I don't know why that didn't... Oh, whatever. Her name is Nightsong, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there.
That's great.
End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
What about...
Moon Maiden, protect and guide you.
Okay. Wait, everyone is gone? I mean, Damon's still over here, so I can talk to him and sell stuff. That's fine. Yes, climb the fountain, not go around it. Cows haven't gone back.
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
Possibly. See what you have. Right, Damon, we have a bunch of these to sell you. guess I'll do it one by one. Monster Slayer Glaive. Sorrow. Holstein. Numelovia. They have so much crap. It's ridiculous. Guess I could sell this. Don't really need it. Snowburst. It's cold damage. You also deal 4 turns. Element of smiting. When you apply a condition on one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to the modifier. Oh, this is gone. Bye-bye. Oh, he doesn't have enough gold. Uh-oh. I've accidentally been buying everything from him. Sort of life stealing. Did he have this before, or was I just blind? Proficiency with short swords, long sword, and great swords. Dark fire short bow. 5 to 10. 7 to 12. He has resistance to fire and cold, which is nice, but not really something that he uses. Resistance to cold. Right, moving on.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Sure thing. Now, let's head inside and talk to, why is there a bunch of water all over the floor? Oh.
Glad to see you again. I was afraid you'd get swallowed up by the shadows. Instead, you found us some cavalry. Very well done.
Thanks.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, no update for her. It's fine. Go talk to you, though.
Yes, yes, you saved me from shadow creatures. No need to gloat.
I came to check on you, that's all.
I'm fine. It's Cal and Leah who need help.
Yeah, unfortunately...
Finest stop.
Unfortunately about that, they're dead. At least as going as far as the quest seems to imply.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
It's a good thing.
I saw a winged Asima fly overhead, and now an assault on Moonrise is brewing. Time is not on our side, I fear. We find Thaniel soon.
It's a good thing I have the thing. I found a loot. Seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Pull out the loot you found and play a little. I'm not great at it, but sure. Karlak approves, apparently. I'm apparently good at it.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Is his leg supposed to look like that? Like there, it looks a bit odd. Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't change?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help.
Sure thing.
Be ready. This may prove perilous.
I just did a whole trial of the other thing. I think I'm going to be fine.
Looks official.
What?
Last night's best bargains, right here.
So we found out about that. We get a bunch of these. I wish it would, again, I wish it would sort by date got, because it is just all over the place. Like, you've got stuff here down here that you get right at this, like, recent, but then you've got stuff here that's like from the beginning of the game. You've got stuff over here that's like from the middle. It's just to put it in an order. Top down. Halsin has a plan to save Thaniel and lift the Shadow Curse. He asks us to meet him by the lakeshore by last light. Woke up Art. We told Halsin that he met the spirit of the land, Thaniel, in the Shadowfell.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
So he's over here. I'm a little worried that this is going to be a tough fight, purely because he said that. I knew this was going to be important. Let's see how bad this gets. What's up, Halsin?
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Okay. Shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me.
Okay.
But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Good thing I'm a wizard, because otherwise I wouldn't know how to do that. What do I do? Just keep my hands on the sides? You can count on me.
Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever.
Okay, so no mistakes.
It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Will.
Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel
It's open.
of light.
You can stop now.
It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Got it. It's a good thing I rested before this. Oh! Defend the portal until Halsin returns. 5 turns remaining. Well. I'm gonna do a squeak little save just in case this fight goes worse than I thought. They're coming from the ocean.
Down the hatch.
Let's finish this fight first.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Stop teleporting. Alright, you want to be invisible? Fine. Where's that potion? Potion of invisibility, wasn't it? Here we go. You think you can hide from me? Think again.
Time to kill.
Damn! Kick his ass, why don't you? Uh-oh, doggos. Play it safe, let's put this on. Because then if they come within range, I can kill them, or at least get them out of, visibility. While we're at it, put another defense up over here. I don't know how you're still able to use, you know, divine magic, but maybe Salune's giving you a hand here. It's kind of cool because we've got, like, the ability to see where they're going. And we're just like, oh, they're over there! Hit there! We've got some actual corrupted people. A. Seriously, get rid of that timer that fast. Yeah, we've already fucked up. Okay, no we haven't. We're still good. Okay, I was going to load for a second there, but I guess because they hit it, it got the timer put away. There is a lot more things here that I thought that would show up.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay, go. Meow.
There's blood in the air.
Get up here so you can get this thing to stop doing whatever it's doing. Damn!
On my way.
I wish spiritual weapon could attack more than once. There's so many. They're literally trying to put everything against us to try and stop us. Bible time. Some skin. Bible time. What? Why did it hit there? I pointed it over here. What?
Let's have some courage.
Can't afford to let up.
Yes. Put another one of these on. Yeah. Boy. Critical miss. Oh my god. Stop it! Stop shooting the portal! Stop! They are getting too close for cover for me. We just need to hold on for a little bit longer. We can do this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shadowheart, you're going to have to move out of that. Because I have a cunning plan.
Let's see what we have here.
Nothing will stand in my way.
There you go. Stay away from the portal, you son of a bitch!
Spill some blood.
I wish that poison did more than that. Nice.
Need to learn the hard way. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Bye. I'm gonna get around my face, fine, but you get electric shock.
Stay focused. Your time has come.
Whack him, Shadowheart. Put another spiritual weapon down. Let's get down here so then Nissa's the closest and she can just do it. Woo! Seeded Constitution.
It's done. I have him.
Oh, God. It's covered in, like, vines and stuff.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
We need to get Thaniel someplace safe.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can. And be careful out there. Forces may be rallying against Moonrise. But Ketheric Thorm is most dangerous when cornered. I know from experience.
Well, okay then.
I've got a long road ahead.
Just look at all these bodies. So many. Too many. They're not even lootable, some of these.
Let's have a look.
Oh, one or the other one. I really, really wish there was a loot all button. Just open up every inventory in the surrounding area so you could just loot everything. Rather than having to go to each individual enemy, take the singular item that they have that you want, move on to the next one. Would be also great is if they had the thing where when you've picked up the items and they have nothing in the inventory, their options to open them again vanish. I want that one. Cabbage. So much crap to loot. Her love for what it was like a plum. Oh, it's a rhyme. Alright. Well, that's that done. Doesn't seem that we did much success there, though. But we can go to camp. Might rest, we might not. We can see. What people have got to say, though? Maybe they've got something to say about all that.
Greetings.
No, nothing. Halcyon, if I remember correctly, is down here. Yeah, there he is.
These boots have seen everything.
So where's the kid? I don't see him anywhere.
Thaniel is resting. But it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him.
Okay.
The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Is that other child I saw? Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
All right, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Wow, okay. Join me.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Sure, I can kick out Asterion. I don't think the Raphael's going to come back anytime soon. I think even the quest says he'll come back in Baldur's Gate. Halsin told us to seek a place where flowers still grow in the shadow-cursed lands among the blooms. Well, we already met the kid. Pale elf. Raphael left without Asterion speaking to him. Whatever Asterion's questions were, we'll have to look for answers elsewhere. Maybe in Baldur's Gate itself. So that my assumption means that Raphael's only going to show up in Baldur's Gate next. So that's the only time we can either talk to him. Which kind of sucks, because I was kind of hoping to speak to him when we done the quest. But let me just make sure on that. Baldur's Gate 3, Raphael, locations. Oh. Hidden Cache, Selune Temple, Blighted Village, Goblin Camp. If you somehow manage to avoid all spawn points, then he will spawn in camp. Oh, okay. Act 1, random encounter after saving Emerald Grove. Which is wrong because I met him before then. At the entrance of the mausoleum to fight his mortal enemy, which we did. We found him. And then Act 3 is somewhere else. Although that website might be out of date. Let me check other places. Centered around the camp area. This does not tell me anything. Because it didn't mention that we saw him in Last Light 2. So I'll take out Asterion. I think right now it's probably worth taking him out, so then we can bring in Druid Man. New Pie member, where are you? Asterion. There you are. It's going to suck because you're our lock picker, but I'll have to deal with it.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You can stay in camp.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt.
You stay here.
I guess I'll spit. It sounds awful.
Yeah, you put up your feet. Halsin, my buddy, my pal, come join me finally. I can see how a druid plays.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
Once Daniel's essence is found, what then?
In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that, or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the shadow curse.
I mean, we can give it reason. Come, I need you by my side.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Oh, yeah. 10. It's because he starts at level 1. I'm like, he's got 10 hit points. Ooh. Right, so druids are an interesting bunch. They are kind of like... They're similar to bards in that they can be a jack of all trades, but not to the extent a bard can be. Druids can be like a tank, they can be a ranged like magic user, they can be somewhere in the middle, a mixture. They're very versatile. But I've never played a druid, so I don't really know how to build this class, but I can at least have a look. Chosen subclass, Circle of the Moon. Makes sense. Class feature... 1 spell on slots. Subclass feature, Combat Wild Shape. As a bonus action, you can assume the form of a beast. You can transform twice per short rest. Lunament. Expend spell slots to regain hit points while in a wild shape. Oh, that's cool. Actions. Wild Shape. Shape of a beast. shape of a badger, spider, wolf, and a cat, weirdly enough. Wild-shaped bear. Assume the shape of a polar bear. Why a polar bear? Why not just a bear? Druids sworn to the moon draw on the merciful nature to transform into massive creatures of primal elements. Circle of the land. Druids of the circle connect to powerful magic that flows through the earth and binds all living things together. And circle of the spores. Viewing death, necrosis, fungal growth, and sporulation as just another part of life, you can manipulate such spores to augment yourself and harm foes. We're going to go with... Let's get... Replenish all expended spell slots while out of combat. What? I guess it counts as an action. So it's... Although it says natural recovery charge. I guess there are charges? But we'll stick with the Circle of the Moon, his default one, because it probably is his canon. As for spells, he has Cure Wounds, Entangle, Goodberry, which is nice. But it also heals? Wait, what? 4 to 16 healing. Conjure 4 magical berries into you or your companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry gain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappear after a long rest. Right, but why does it do 4 to 16 healing? Is that just if you use them all? Thunderwave. Nice. Ice Knife. Okay. Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible and attacks against them have advantage. And Sleep. Create or destroy water. Call forth rain or destroy water-based surfaces. Healing Word. Charm Person. Animal Friendship. With animals and Fog Cloud. We have enough Ice Knife. Or we have enough some of this stuff actually. Entangle. Slowing them down and possibly entangling them. This sounds useful, so we'll keep that. Goodberry is Goodberry. Get more food. Thunderwave. We have enough of these, so I think I'll swap that out for Fairy Fire, because you don't know how good Fairy Fire can be, especially seeing as a lot of the enemies in this area can make themselves invisible. If you put this on them, it doesn't get rid of it. They're stuck with it until you lose concentration. So, yeah. Druid. 2 new class features. Spell 1 slots and spell 2 slots. Cool. Lesser Restoration. Cures a disease from cures a creature from disease, poison, or blindness. Pass without a trace. Flaming Sphere. Hold person. Flame Blade. Sheds bright light. Gust of Wind. Moonbeam. Bark Skin. Spike Growth. Enhanced Ability. Heat Metal. And Dark Vision. Healing is really good, so we're going to just stick... Although that's Restoration. I might actually get rid of that. Let's do that. Moonbeam is really good. It's radiant damage, long range. Yeah. Fills 2 spell slots, gained a cantrip, and you gain the ability to turn into a Deep Growth, which is one of those bison thingies, and a Dire Raven. Okay. Resistance, Reduce Flame, Poison Spray, or Guidance. We have Shadowheart, so I don't think he needs Guidance. Resistance might be good, so I'll go with that, because that'll give us more saving, a 1d4 increase to saving throws, which would be pretty good. As for spells, let us get... Bark Skin. Yeah, Bark Skin. As for a feat, we could improve his Wisdom, which will give him more spell DC. Or I could see about getting something from here that increases his Wisdom. Surprised. Most defensive duelist, dual wielder, Dungeon Delver. Constitution increases by 1. No spell resistance to a damage type of your choice. Lucky, Mage Slayer. Don't slow down when you dash. Charisma. Bonus action. Resilient is You increase an ability to 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability saving throw. Wisdom would be a pretty good thing for that, but I think he already gets that. So would that be a waste? I will go with Resilient, and I will choose Wisdom. Yeah. Wild Strike. You can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Level 3 spells. Nice. So he would get Daylight. Enchant an item to shine like the sun or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around. That is pretty cool, especially for where we are. Plant growth. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving to the area weeds have movement speed quartered. Wait, quartered? Is that different from slowing down creatures? This one quarters it. Okay. Feign death. Put an ally in protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic. Sleet Storm. Disrupts concentration of all spellcasters and dusts, fires, and creates an ice surface. Call Lightning. Lightning strikes all targets within range, and then for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. That sounds cool as hell. That's pretty much commanding it like your Storm, the X-Men. Five. More levels to go. Level 3 spell slot. Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcome resistances and immunity to non-magical damage. Nice. Wild Shape Panther and Wild Shape Owlbear. Protection from poison is actually kind of good. We don't have many things that actually protect from poison, so I'll keep that. Now access to level 4 spells. Let's see what level 4 spells there are first. Polymorph, Light, Wall of Fire, Ice Storm, Dominate Beast. Make a beast fight us alongside you. Every time the beast takes damage, it takes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Confusion. Grasping Vine. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging creatures towards itself. Conjure Woodland Being. Conjure a Dryad to fight alongside you. She can use Nature Step, entangle enemies, and summon a Woodwode. Minor Elemental. Stone Skin. And Freedom of Movement. This sounds useful. Let me check what these are. Nature Step. Alter the terrain around you, allowing you nearby allies in the area to travel with ease. The only allies unaffected by difficult terrain, can't be restrained or paralyzed, and gain resistance to poison damage. Create a vine surface, slowing down creatures, possibly entangling them. And summon a Woodwode bound to the tree you fight alongside you. Okay. And the elemental is what Nissa's got. Stone Skin. As hard as stone, it takes only half damage of all non-magical. I'll go with the Woodwode. Sounds the most useful. Because it comes with this, from what it sounds like. Come stronger, Halcyon. Plus 4. Wild Shape Saber-toothed Tiger. And a new feat. I guess I'll keep this. Sounds good. We can pull enemies. And because he's going to be wild shaped most of the time anyway, he could just wail on them after that. I'm going to go for an ability improvement and get his wisdom up to 20. There we go. I think this is the only character that has a 20 in wisdom or in one of his stats for the moment. Go. Right, he has 2 extra spell slots, so we'll give him Ice Storm. And Confusion might be good. A group of creatures, causing them to attack at random, wander around aimlessly, and occasional skip turns in stupor. Sounds very good, so we'll take that. Learn Fear. As for Shadowheart, let's see what he's got actually. He might need more. Oh, he definitely needs different stuff. Brains movement. Whenever you deal 5 damage, you gain that. That's already equipped. I will give him the haste helm, but I'll make it so then it only shows up during conversation. I don't have any cloaks he can wear. Light armor, rare medium. Can you wear medium? Yeah, you can. Huh. Can't wear heavy though, which is fine. Radiant Shockwave. Sure, we'll give him this. Looks a little odd for a guy that's supposed to be a druid, but we'll deal with it. I could. Deals an additional 1d4 with throw attacks. Oh, he doesn't really throw. Being death wants for short rest. Bardic inspiration. When the wearer dashes or takes similar movement, they gain momentum. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. I'll go with this. When downed, automatically stabilize the end of your turn. Maximize the number of hit points restored. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. I think this will probably work for him. Rings. The wearer deals additional 2 points of damage against creatures that are illuminated. When the wearer deals spell damage that, while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiant orb. Death saving throw +2. Shadow Blade. Well, shapeshifting or disguising escape gain a 1d4 bonus to all checks. Definitely want that for him. Shifting Corpus. Visibility and Blur. When the character deals cold damage, they do a 5-meter circle of ice around the target. 1 magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to receive warding bond from creatures wearing the matching ring. Okay, I think be a good idea maybe to get this. Visibility and Blur. Yeah, sure. He uses quarterstaffs. I think I have one somewhere.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It might be in the
Anything
inventory.
of use.
Could give this to him. Well, for the shapeshifter, blazer of benevolence, chain shirt. Twilight. All right. So we can get that right here. One less slashing damage. Gain 1% dexterity bonus. Yeah, give him this. And this one. Yeah. We don't mind using that. I don't have any other ranged things, but then he's a ranged magic user anyway, so should be fine.
Can't give up now.
All right. We have run out of level 4 spell slots. Level 1 slots are being used up. I think I will rest. I'll rest. Then do whatever next. No Torquay? No Torquay. Lemon. Go. Get our spell slots back before we go get this Oliver. Alright. Now let's take him out. See what he got to say next. So, the kid was over here somewhere. Where's the teleport? I thought there was one there. There it is.
Once, you could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
Wow, Shadowheart. Wow.
You bleat well enough as it is.
Alright, let's head up to the kid. Hey there, Oliver.
I won fair and square. There's no
Whoa, what
point
was
in
up with your
playing
face?
again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Daniel.
Spoil sport.
Alson approves.
I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything.
I just noticed his head is different from his
I don't
body.
want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
We could just take the shadow portal that's right here. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm here then. Daddy? Mummy. Best mummy ever, strongest daddy ever. Night Dome. Cursed Vengeance. Oliver's Night Dome won't allow you to hurt him. Any damage done to the dome will reflect it twofold to its attacker. That's just overpowered.
Watch this.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
He's doing hand things. I don't think so. There's a lot of hymns. Okay. We should roll a little bit better on that, but whatever. Don't lecture me. Okay. Class action. What we got? We got Badger, Bear, Cat. 23. I'm looking at hit points too. Owlbear. Dire Raven. Spider. Wolf. Panther. Sabretooth. Let's go with the Sabretooth. Yow! You can assume different shapes. You can dismiss it and change back to your original form. So does it also work the same as Wild Shape in the original? Where if you lose hit points in this form, you go back to your normal form? Because otherwise it's not as good.
I won't give in.
Right. Anyway, getting tangled. Come on.
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Got it.
Ellie. Not within range, god damn it.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
No. Fluffy memory of something. Oh, hi.
Still on my feet.
Let's get up a bit higher so then it's a bit easier to hit things. The owlbear is coming! Whoa! No, don't move. Hit the thing.
Stop it right now. You'll be sorry.
Shadowed spirit of the land again. Alright, bring it up once more.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
At the expense of other people's lives, yeah.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why
Who's
can't I just
speaking
stay
to?
here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child.
I can't see shit.
But he doesn't truly know that.
Are you actually... Oh, okay. He's much more a child, but he doesn't truly know that. Okay. Well, why'd you have to be in animal form right in front of him when I'm trying to talk to the guy? Talk to him, Halson. You know what needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done.
Halson approves.
Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty.
Lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No. You were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also.
I cannot see shit.
I played with him. Grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye.
Yay, everyone approves even though they're not here. Will, Gale, Halsin. And away he goes into a particle.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
No, maybe you should get out of that for him while you can.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Was that... That's curious.
Oh, Mr. Dendoran.
What's that?
You rise.
Should mind my step.
Oh, I have to find the right way of pushing things, I guess.
What's that?
AD oh god. Oh, Mr. When Thorm. Lost Pain Rise. Lady of Loss shall... Let's go this way, right, and then this side. Oh.
What was that?
I got it. Camera view. Jesus. Alright, to camp. So that I can see what's going to happen.
Already feeling better. Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
You looking at his arms?
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
I'm glad everyone approves of my choice.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Oh, okay.
These lands will soon be free of Shah's grasp. You can almost sense it.
That's a good thing,
If
right?
I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself, both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard.
You ready to talk yet?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
What the hell was Shadowheart doing in the background?
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Why does everyone keep mentioning how thick he is? I get it. Hello?
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place.
Great.
The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Don't worry, I'm working towards it. I guess that's that. I don't say anything to the kid. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Oakfather preserve you.
I met a peer of yours, the druid Jahira. Do you know of her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived.
That's good.
Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps...
I mean,
work
she
to a common
left,
goal.
but I get your point. Spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. Yeah. A decent workhorse. Wow. Of course, I only wish you joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
So, how am I holding up to your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
That's good to know. I feel like I haven't got to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one.
We'll get in there.
What
We
would
just
you
got
like to know?
Ketheric to defeat with, or deal with. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Well, I didn't get the option, so... You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him.
A ghost?
It was Thaniel, of course.
Oh.
Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him.
I guess that makes sense of why you wanted to save him when you could.
I had to be a protector.
Or as much as you wanted to, anyway. Do you have people out there? Family, friends, a lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
No comment.
Save for me. My line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
What about lovers?
I'm 350 years old.
Quite young.
Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
I mean, is there anyone in your life right now?
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Hey, maybe you get together with Jahira or something if she ever survives this. Nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle.
Oh.
I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, tell me about yourself that I wouldn't even think of to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
Nah.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Of course they are. Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Okay, Alison. Okay, you're quickly becoming a favorite of mine. Turn to a bear and you like honey, a little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Wise. Thanks for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on.
You prove.
I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Fortunately, a lot of travel requires sea travel.
Anytime.
So, when before, when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed.
Nice.
Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah.
Of course he did.
Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious. Sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives. Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one. That is in the past. You faced the curse and rescued Nathaniel from the Shadowfell. I would like to be supportive of what he did, because he did save people. If he had stayed and tried to help, everyone would be dead. And maybe he would have been able to help, but more than likely he would not be able to, because he would need people to keep the portal open, like he did here. And he needed to research it, so...
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
Alright. Well, it was nice talking.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
So what exactly are you? Because you're not human, that's obvious. Tiefling. You are nowhere near a tiefling. What the hell? I think he might be like a forest spirit, because he's saying that, oh yeah, I was a friend with a spirit or someone from the forest and something. But it doesn't say that, so I'm wondering if it is
Time
that.
to get going.
Oh wow, everyone's fully maxed. Alright, well, leave camp. And we shall save there for today and bring this up next time we stream. So, save. And when we come back, we will explore this little thing we opened. I don't know what the hell Karlach's doing. We'll explore more of the city. Maybe check this over here for some reason. Don't know why that's there. More of this. Check this out to get the ledger. Then go down here and do the Moonrise Towers. But for now, we'll stop there. So thank you all for joining today. Hope everyone enjoyed. We got a lot of stuff done. We helped do the stuff with the Night Song. We got rid of Balthazar. Unfortunately, again, I'm still kind of annoyed about the whole Tiefling quest because I would have wanted to save them. But as it is, this is just what ended up coming out of this. So it sucks, but yeah. But we shall pick this up next week, Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Phoenix Wright, so look forward to that. And yeah. So as usual, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe if you haven't already. Do that bell notification so you know when next stream. And if you can help support me, there's links to Patreon and tips. And if you do become a patron, you get your name added to the patron list, such as with Hiroru Kuni. Well, I thank you for the continued support, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But until next time, y'all take care. Have a nice rest of the day, and I'll see you all next stream. Bye-bye.